Urban Meyer constantly tells us that he wants an angry football team. He said that he had it in 2012 in going 12-0. That attitude, though, certainly has spilled over into the offseason, off the field for the Buckeyes. MarkRogersTV on Ohio State's issues with the law over the weekend. We posted a video on running back Carlos Hyde, 1,000-yard back, 17 total touchdowns in 2012, kicked off the football team pending an investigation of assault and battery on a woman outside of a downtown Columbus bar over the weekend. Hyde off the team. Check out the video we posted. We talked about his replacements and how much of a loss this is for the Ohio State ground game. It's a big one. Cornerback Bradley Roby, also an altercation off campus over the weekend. Here's the police report. Basically, in Bloomington, Indiana, outside of a bar, what happened initially is that Bradley Roby, according to the police report, attempted to start a fight inside the bar, was removed from the bar, taken outside, tried to re-enter to make contact with some friends, was told that he could not re-enter the bar. He struck a security guard in the chest. He was wrestled to the ground. He was detained. He was booked. He was put in county jail for the night in the Monroe County Jail there in Indiana. Okay, the discipline here initially by Urban Meyer is suspension from team activities. The only team activities currently, though, is that Bradley Roby was slated to represent Ohio State at the Big Ten Media Days. Okay, is this truly discipline? If it stops here, is this truly discipline for that type of behavior? I think not. Who knows if Bradley Roby even wanted to attend Big Ten Media Days. It's not a team activity. It does not involve football. It doesn't even involve football practice. Sure, it could be a discredit. Maybe he loves to get in front of the podium and the mic and the media, but I do not consider this discipline. Urban Meyer did leave it open to say that upon further investigation, there could be more discipline involved. I believe 3 to 4 games, based on that police report description, 3 to 4 games would be in line with what that deserves, what type of punishment would send a message. It has to be football related. It has to be game related if that police report is substantiated. We know about Roby. We know how good he is in a weak Big Ten conference when it comes to wide receivers. We've never seen this low a level of wide receiver output and production and talent and speed and everything in the Big Ten. But Roby, regardless of competition, one of the best in college football, if not the best. Loves to mix it up, obviously off the field. Loves to mix it up on the field as well. Had 63 total tackles in addition to 2 interceptions. And a lot of quarterbacks don't even look his way. They've given up. He's an All-America first team as a sophomore coming into his junior season in 2013. And also a tear on special teams when it comes to blocking kicks and returning punts for touchdowns and for big yardage. He will be a huge loss if the Buckeyes lose him at all. Fortunately for Ohio State, a weak non-conference schedule. The toughest date is a game on the road at Cal. And, of course, the Golden Bears coming off a 3-9 season, but the Buckeyes barely beat them in Columbus last season. Okay, Ohio State a little bit deeper at running back than at cornerback. They're pretty thin but very talented as expected. The replacements there could be Armani Reeves as expected and certainly considered on the depth chart to be starting opposite Roby at the other corner position, replacing Travis Howard. Armani Reeves did not play after Game 1 at cornerback, just a little bit of time against Miami of Ohio in the opener in 2012. Had 2 total tackles, played on special teams, didn't play much corner in game action. Armani Reeves slated to start. And then you've got Eli Apple, the 3rd-rated cornerback coming out of high school out of New Jersey, and then also Cam Burrows, a top 10-rated cornerback out of New Jersey, according to ESPNU. So the Buckeyes, very inexperienced at corner, but they do bring in 2 of the best in the nation in Eli Apple and Cam Burrows. A couple other suspensions to talk about. These fairly serious as well. Tight end Marcus Baugh, suspended for the first game of the season, August 31st against Buffalo. Possession of alcohol for him. Marcus Baugh, the 3rd-rated tight end coming out of high school, according to ESPNU. And defensive lineman Tim Gardner kicked off the team. He's off the 2013 team. He was not a top 300 prospect. The Buckeyes' woes continue. Hyde and Roby in particular. Would love to hear your take on things. And please give us your input right here on Mark Rogers TV.